So I have a 92 BMW 325i Sedan, and I've been trying to figure out the door lock. The door lock, I've got the 3 bolts out, and I'm trying to figure out if this connector up here to the door handle will just pop off or what. There was a window rail piece that came off real easy. It just had 1 bolt. I was curious about it. I wasn't sure. I couldn't see where it was attached to anything up here at the top. So, and it wasn't. It's just sitting in there. So when you put it back in, just make sure it's got, you know, part of the glass exposed. And now see, I wiggle that door handle. They say it just kind of pops out of there, so I'm hoping it will. So that was step 1. Fortunately, I didn't have to remove the glass. Some say you have to remove the whole outer door latch, but I'm hoping I don't have to. Some junkyard said I didn't have to, so we'll see. So you see there's a plastic clip on there holding the lock onto that little pin. That's got to come off. So far I've been able to break off that clip, that white clip. That was just a piece that was hanging things up, and I don't know if you can see up in there, that's free now. And the plunger thing at the top has that hole in it, so that's kind of got to go up to release it from this kind of hard. Show you what's going on. You can see when you lift it up, it has that hole that wants to pop out of there. So that's the question. But in order to do that, you've got to remove this latch on the outer portion, because it won't allow you to go up high enough, and probably have to remove the I don't know, I don't think we have to remove the wire yet, but definitely it's going to have to be removed when you drop it. And so this handle has got to come off here, and hopefully it has an easy, I see it has like a pin at the bottom. Maybe if you squeeze on that, maybe it'll pop up through. We'll see. So this was a small tiny T20 that came out, and when that happened it just popped off so that's free now. So I should be able to move that up and down now enough, hopefully. If we can get a camera on it to see what's going on when you wiggle the door lock aside. Down. I'm putting all the bolts and nuts in the door rail itself, because you can lose one of those. So let's see if we can see what's happening in the video here. Not sure if we can film this or not. Alright. Well, it seems to be free now. So now the only thing holding it up is this wire right here. So I got to cut this strap, and that should drop down. Well, I've got as far as getting to where I can lift it, but you can see that little roller thing just won't come out. So I think the only thing you could do is lift it and then maybe pry forward a little bit with a screwdriver or something. That's the only thing I can think of to get it out of there, because it just will not come off if you just twist and turn. Tried that. So I finally got it. I had to pull away from the, almost bend the arm by physically manipulating this door lock mechanism, and eventually it popped off by lifting up over that little loop or that little spool thing. So now I just got to disconnect the wires and this clip here, and she'll be out. So we have the door lock out, and as you can see from that clip that I destroyed that goes to the door locks, the all white clip, and this other hook lifted up so it comes up to that hole, and then once it's at that hole I had to kind of bend it forward and pull forward towards the front of the car a little bit. Not too hard. I didn't want to break it, obviously, because then I have to put the handle back in. But boy, that thing, once that thing latches onto that spool thing, it just hardly won't come out. So that's quite a thing. And it's got, I did have to put the rod. I took off this this bolt right here, and I slid the rod underneath here so I could twist it around a little bit more. But that was about it. The actuator, or this clamp itself, is kind of fussy. It's like a jacket around the actual plug. Kind of a, just so you can see it nice and close. Tough one to get off there. But I didn't want to break it and pry it, but it looks like it just pries open. So maybe those of you who know can advise the best way to get that. Anyway, hope this helps you guys deal with your door lock on a 92 BMW 325i 92 Sedan E36 type of model. Note on the door handle, it did have a clip here, and it was just a plastic piece that just came out real easily when I took that off. And there appeared to be a body clip behind this one. I heard something drop or a nut or something when I took that off. This unit does not seem to be repairable. It's all rivets. I saw one on the YouTube that a guy tore apart and found something inside it that was holding it, but this unit seems to be pretty sealed unless you wanted to drill out the rivets, and that's going to be a waste of time. But just so you'll know what my problem was, as you can see from looking at this, when you pull on this, nothing happens. This particular mechanism right here that attaches to your door would not go all the way down and lock. It would just stick. So even you see when I release this, it's not opening or closing, so there must be a spring or something inside there that busted. Anyway, Bavarian is sending me a new one. If you want to find a good source, that's the one that I'm using to replace this part. They had it for $75 with shipping, so I thought that was pretty fair considering that the new price of this was about $375. Hope that helps you guys.